Joe Pietaro here with your MSM Sports Shot of the Day. This episode is brought to you by HotStuffNutritionals.com. Check out their banana-flavored testosterone potentiator. The good stuff is the old stuff that's still around. Make sure you check out our buddies at HotStuffNutritionals.com. New York Mets injuries. Wow, I mean, you can knock anything you want about this team. You can say Collins made some bad moves. They didn't build up the pen enough before the season. They didn't have a backup this or what. When you lose your closer, your top hitter, and your ace pitcher, it is almost impossible to recover from that. And not only did the Mets lose those guys in Familia, Cespedes, and Syndergaard, they've lost practically almost everybody else on this team at some point or another. And let's not even talk about that. Basically, David Wright has been finished for years. I mean, this was a huge part of their team for years, and he hasn't been able to play at all with the back injury. So to say that the Mets didn't prepare for this season, I think that's unfair. You cannot say all of these pitchers are going to go down and get hurt. And basically all of them, I even think DeGrom missed the start, if I'm not mistaken. But for the most part, this team has just been decimated by injuries, big ones and small nagging ones that keep guys off the field, like Neil Walker being hurt, Cespedes with the leg, just things like this. Just it's almost impossible to come back from these things. But you never know. I mean, as soon as you count the Mets out, they all of a sudden make a push. They win a few games in a row, and they look pretty good. And they have to sign. Maybe by the time this is even posted, Bart's going to be back, big sexy Bartolo Colon. I know he looked bad in Atlanta, but they need a live arm that can throw innings, and hopefully he comes back to the Mets and he recaptures some of that magic. It would be really cool if this guy can at least pitch 500 ball the rest of the year, and then he's probably going to hang it up after that. But they have really no choice. They need an arm, and he obviously knows the team. They know him. Bring him back. I mean, you got nothing to lose at this point. So many guys are out. So you have to you put out what you can and you hope for the best. Don't make any desperate deals. If you make a desperation trading deadline deal and it backfires, you trade some youth for some guy that's, his days are behind him, his best days, then bad move. You got to suck it up when you have injuries. You play for next year at this point. You still go for a wild card, but they're way back. Be respectable. Bring some arms in. And keep on to your youth, and you'll see what happens next year. Make sure you check us out, MuscleSportMag.com. Subscribe, $32 a year, free shipping in the United States, to our print magazine. And, of course, right here on this Muscle Sport TV YouTube channel. Subscribe and watch daily content. See you next time.